Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Reason Room, the podcast that's part group therapy, part girl talk, and all vibes. I'm Desiree, your solo host, hype woman, professional overthinker, and unofficial life coach with no credentials but a lot of opinions. Each week I'm spilling tea, telling my business, giving advice nobody asked for, and helping us all laugh through the mess while we grow. So buckle up, because it's about to get real. No one really warns you about this part of growth. That sometimes the deeper you step into who you're becoming, the further you drift from the people who once felt like home. Friendships change, relationships fade, and if nothing bad happened, it still hurts. In this episode, we're talking about the quiet grief of growing apart from people you love and how to cope when closeness turns into distance. Because not all endings come with closure. Sometimes the hardest part of outgrowing someone is that you can't point to a single reason why. No fight, no betrayal, just a slow fading. Less texts, less effort, less alignment. And that can feel more painful than a dramatic fallout because there's no clear reason to mourn, yet the loss is still real. And it's okay to miss the connection, even if it was time to let go. Missing someone doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. It just means that what you had was real and that it mattered. You're allowed to miss the way they made you laugh. Grieve the inside jokes that don't hit the same anymore. Wish you could call them, but know it's better not to. That's not weakness. That's human. So growth sometimes creates distance. When you start healing, setting boundaries, changing your habits, or simply evolving, some people won't come with you. And that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It just means your paths are no longer parallel. Letting go isn't always about anger. Sometimes it's about peace. Choosing peace over pretending. Now, how would you cope when you feel the distance? I want to give you a few reminders that might help you through the ache. Number 1, give yourself permission to grieve. Even if no one else sees it, your pain is valid. Number 2, don't try to shrink to fit what no longer fits you. If you have to dull yourself to stay close, it's not real closeness. And number 3, make space for new connections. Growth always leaves room for alignment. The right people will meet you where you are. Losing a connection doesn't erase the beauty of what it was. And it doesn't mean you'll never find closeness again. You're just becoming someone new. And becoming often means becoming without. But who you're becoming, they're worth it. If this episode touched something in you, share it with someone who might be grieving a friendship or quietly outgrowing a relationship too. You're not alone and you're not cold for letting go. You're just growing. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe and share it with someone who might need a little healing and laughter. And if you want to share your story or ask me a question, send it my way to readsroom1@gmail.com. Thank you for hanging with me while I overshared, healed a little, and hopefully made you laugh in the process. If nobody's told you today, you're doing better than you think you are. And I'm proud of you. You're allowed to start over as many times as you need. And yes, blocking them was the right choice. Now go drink some water, mind your business, and maybe journal instead of texting that person back. I'll see you next time, same mess, same healing energy. Keep laughing, keep healing, and if all else fails, take a nap. And remember, healing is ghetto, but we're in this together. See ya.